We were all together just days ago.
At the Passover feast.
Since then,
The noise.
the confusion.
That angry crowd in the garden.
I didn't mean to run away.
I panicked. I didn't mean to leave you, Lord.
The hiding.
The fear.
This is Judas's fault.
This is our fault.
We left him. We let them arrest him. We betrayed him just as much as Judas did.
No, Peter, we didn't mean to. Don't say that.
What does it matter now? They won. They killed him. And if they can get him out of the way, just think what they're going to do to us. It's only a matter of time.
I can barely describe what we've seen in the last few days. All that we've experienced, all that we've felt, all that we've seen. It's a blur. But I do know this. He's dead. Jesus is dead. And the nightmare is only beginning for us. I've spent the last 3 years of my life walking around with Jesus.
It's fun.
He's changed us. He's changed all of us. Hundreds like us. It wasn't supposed to happen like this.
John, be quiet.
It's fun. It's fun.
It's okay. It's just some women passing by.
That's it. We can't hide in this room forever.
Thomas, sit down.
No, this is ridiculous. I'm not going to hide anymore.
Thomas, use your head. If the Pharisees recognize us, they will kill us just as quickly as they killed Jesus.
Well, then let him kill us, Peter. That's the way it should have been anyway. We should have been there right alongside of him, dying with him. Instead, we left him there to die alone.
Thomas!
We all denied him, Peter. Not just you. All of us. Well, not anymore. I'm going outside to see and to hear what people are saying. I mean, the 12 of us, I mean the 11 of us. If we're scared, what do you think the other followers are feeling? I mean, they're going to need us at this time.
Peter, John, he's gone. He's not there. They said that he's alive.
What?
What's wrong?
Jesus is gone. His body's not in the tomb.
They took him. They must have. The Pharisees have stolen the body.
No, they didn't. They said he's alive.
The Pharisees said he's alive?
No, the angels.
Angels. Mary, slow down. Tell us what happened.
Well, last night we prepared the spices and perfumes to anoint the body, and early this morning we went to the tomb. I didn't know how we were going to remove the stone when we got there, but when we arrived, the stone had been pushed aside. The tomb was open. It would have taken at least 5 men to move that rock.
And where was the body?
It's gone, Peter. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We saw men by the tomb. They were facing away from us, so we thought they must be guards. Well, I called out to them to ask where the body had been taken. I thought someone must have stolen it. And when they turned around, it was as if the sun was shining out of their chests. We closed our eyes and fell to the ground. And they said, "Why do you look for Jesus among the dead? He's not here. He's risen."
Risen?
They were angels, John. They said, "He told you this would happen." Remember when Jesus was with you, he said the Son of Man must be delivered into the hands of men, be crucified, and on the 3rd day be raised again.
Yes, he did say that. I remember now. But he couldn't have meant...
It's the 3rd day, John. He's alive.
Mary, this is not possible. How could it happen?
It happened, Peter. I saw it.
Yes, you're also very upset. We all are.
Enough. Now, Mary, I know Jesus said it, but he couldn't have meant that he would be literally brought back from the dead. He often spoke in stories and images. He must have meant something else.
Then what happened to the body?
Maybe the Pharisees took the body, Peter.
I don't know, but I'm going to find out for myself.
All right, I'll come too. Great. Mary is our friend. I hate to doubt her, but she knows what she's talking about. The things that she is saying is not possible. Peter and I, we will go get more information. We will find out what this is all about. But I already have my suspicions. It's the Pharisees. They have done this. They'll blame it on us. They'll say we stole the body to make them look bad. That's the only explanation that makes sense.
The tomb was empty. There was nothing there. All we found were these strips of cloth the body was wrapped in. And we didn't see any angels.
The body was gone, just as Mary said. I had my doubts too, but once I saw that tomb, I know the truth. Mary is right. He is risen.
This is nonsense. It's clear what's happened. The body was stolen.
But why? Why would anybody steal the body?
To disgrace him. To make him look bad. To make us look bad. You heard what people were saying in the market. They think we stole the body. This is the Pharisees' plan. To divide us and turn everyone against us and kill us too.
All that proves nothing. I know Mary's right.
What, that he is risen?
He brought Lazarus back from the dead, and that little girl from Capernaum, and that widow's son at the funeral.
This is not the same, John.
But why not? If he could do all that, why couldn't he bring himself back from the dead?
Well, think about it. I mean, use your head. He's dead. How could he do it? I mean, if he could do that, why didn't he just stop them from killing him in the first place? No one can bring themselves back from the dead.
But Peter...
You see, this is the Pharisees' plan to divide us, and it's working.
I have seen him.
What?
I have seen the Lord.
Mary, I'm sure you think you've seen something, but...
Wait. Mary, tell us.
I was outside the tomb. It was after you and John had left. I was sitting outside the tomb. I was crying. I heard someone behind me, and I turned and saw a man. Well, I couldn't see straight, so I thought it must be the gardener who tends the tomb. And then he said, "Woman, why are you crying? Who is it you're looking for?" "Sir," I said to him, "if you've carried his body away, please tell me where you've taken him so I may go and get him." And then he said my name, and I wiped my eyes, and I saw that it was him. It was Jesus.
Are you sure it was him?
It was him. I fell to his feet, but he lifted me up and said, "Go and tell our friends." And I ran all the way here. It's him, John. He's alive.
And so he is. Peace, my friends.
Jesus.
Lord, how can this be? You are a ghost or a spirit of some kind.
My friends, so much doubt. After all of our time together, touch me. Touch the wounds in my hands and in my feet, if that's what it will take for you to believe. Peter, as you see, I have flesh and bones. A ghost does not have flesh and bones.
It is you. You are alive. Lord, how can this be? We saw you die and now you're alive.
Yes, I am alive. But first, please, bring us some food. My friends, I love you, but you do not listen. All the time we've spent together, I told you this is what would happen. I told you that I would die, and I told you that I would come back. Everything that is happening right now is just as the prophets said would happen in the scriptures. The Christ will suffer, will be crucified, and will rise again on the third day, so that forgiveness of sins and salvation can be preached to all nations. Well, I've suffered, and I've risen from the dead. It is time for you to continue the mission.